guys, my name's Adam, and today we're going to be discussing the Netflix original series Orange is the New Black. Now, I've got to firstly put my perspective in, I've got to let you know my perspective to be completely fair. I don't watch TV, I don't have cable, I watch a lot of movies though, and professional wrestling, that's, I don't think I have to explain that, but yeah, so I don't watch a lot of TV series, I don't want to get into that though, that's not what this is about. But being a person that doesn't watch TV, my girlfriend came across this show at a friend's house and started watching it at our house before Phil announced that we would be watching this, and I sort of came into it at about the second episode, which is the one where Red decides to starve out the main character. She's got a lot of pull, and she's the cook, the kitchen, basically the kitchen manager or kitchen staff. She's basically the head cook there, and she decides to starve out the main character, and the main character is this pampered sort of person that's in jail, and it really puts a perspective on just how harsh jail can be. And when I got done watching that episode, the only thing that I could think as a person that doesn't watch TV is, wow, is this what I've been missing out on? Has TV come this far in such a short period of time? Because when I watched it, it was kind of just the same stories told with different characters over and over again, But this was completely original, and the other thing that I didn't like about a lot of TV shows is that it never goes anywhere. It's just sort of a cool concept, and they basically try to milk it for as many hours as possible. With this show, at the end of every episode, and it's not original to this series, but with this show, at the end of every episode, you see it go, it furthers the plot. You see it basically like next week, you're going to see this, next episode, this happens. You know that it's gonna go somewhere. Every episode leads into the next. So they've obviously put some thought into where this show is going. Other things that I kind of wonder is if the guy from American Pie, I think his name is Jason Biggs, is he gonna be on this series next year? Because he sort of seems like they're trying to write him out. And with that said, this show has a lot of big name stars. For instance, Red. I didn't realize that was Janeway from Star Trek. My girlfriend kept saying Janeway's on that show, and I couldn't spot her. I was looking at all the other people. Oh, excuse me. I was looking at all the other people, and finally, she pointed out, Red. If you're not a Star Trek fan, you wouldn't know it, but Red is from Star Trek. And I knew, I watched Voyager. I just didn't recognize her. And, yeah, but this show has a lot of stars. I've got to wonder if, Netflix is obviously taking a bit of a risk with this show by making original content. I've got to wonder if, if basically this doesn't make a whole lot of, if it doesn't pay off the way that they think it will, and they need to sort of get rid of some stars, what's so smart about this is they can just sort of let them out of jail, and at the same token, anytime they want to put a new star in, or even bring, someone that they've released back, all they have to do is say that they committed a crime and they're back in. So, yeah, it's interesting. Now, I do have to say that there isn't, I didn't completely, I'm not 100% behind this show. There are some things that that I didn't like, to say the least, is the one episode where the kids came to visit the jail. I thought that got a little bit silly, I don't know what it's like to be in jail, but, I'm sure that they do try to scare the kids, but I thought that was they started to sort of become caricatures of themselves and all that. And the one speech by Jason Biggs, where he just basically boasts about how great all the characters on the show is, like very thinly veiled attempt to brag. I guess that's whatever. So there were some things I liked. There was a lot of things that I didn't like. Obviously, I'm not the demographic. I think that my girlfriend was more the demographic for this show than I was. But Netflix kind of how do I say it without sounding like a pig? they put a lot of boobs in for the guys to enjoy, I guess. And whatever, if that's how they're gonna win everyone over, that's cool. With that said, I thought it was an interesting show. I'm gonna check it out next season. That's pretty much all I have to say. Thanks and have a good day.